I like that.
I'm like 10 minutes into the last week's live stream, and I already uploaded all the like. There's so many more questions I still need to go through. Like it was amazing. Everyone was asking so many questions last time.
No, it was good. It was really, really good.
All right, Instagram, we're live. Still refreshing. And we're live on TikTok.
I can't see the Facebook live, but I can see the Instagram one. Now I can see the Facebook. I think we got. Oh no.
Jay Estella.
I have a Hellcat Pro, and from I see Jay Estella. I have a Hellcat Pro, and for my CCW EDC, a threaded barrel and compensator, or should I port the sliding barrel? Neither. So can't have a threaded barrel on there. But hey, what's up, Jason? But Jay Estella, just to be sure, reach out to your county sheriff. But I know no threaded barrels. You can't do a silencer. But call your issuing agency, which is your local sheriff, and ask them exactly, what modification they will allow you to have on your CCW. Instagram having a like.
Yeah.
We got 7 on Instagram. We have 1 on
Hey, Veronica.
Facebook. Hi, Veronica. Yeah, I was able to answer part of the question. How many rounds do you need to qualify for a CCW Yepis 23? You need a total of 50 rounds for your first 3 firearms. So you can have, on your Fresno County permit, you can have up to 6 firearms. The first 3 is 50 rounds between all 3. If you have any more, any additional firearms, there'll be another 50 rounds. But for the first 3, 50 total rounds. You'll need to have 36 holes in the target to qualify.
I got a question for you, Paco.
Ooh, did you change? I see it on Facebook. I see it on Instagram though. What is that? Orange trees?
Yeah, some nature.
Veronica, how much I carry with me besides what I have in my gun? You can have 2 additional magazines. 10 in your firearm, and then 20 more in two magazines. Great program. I highly recommend him. Thanks, Raul. Appreciate that, brother. I saw your boy Seabass at some barbecue we went to. Hope all is well. I did hear that. I don't think you've done your paperwork yet, huh?
I got a question for you, Paco.
Where? I don't see it.
I know it's from me.
Oh, you have a question for me. I was gonna say, Raul, you thanks for the comment. You get to, if you stay on, you get on to spin the wheel, maybe get a free course, and get the comadre to get her permit too. What you got?
What should someone double check before submitting their application so they don't get delayed?
What should they double check and when submitting their application so they're delayed? Well, make sure that all the information in the documents that they upload is accurate. So from making sure that make, model, caliber, serial number, and the certificate are accurate for the firearms that you want to list. Make sure that your state ID or your driver's license has all the accurate information and it's current, and that you have all the paperwork that they're requiring, from 2 proofs of residency to your training, your current address, first name, last name, all that good stuff is accurate. So make sure you double check all the info in there.
Nice.
Veronica said, "Paco, I'm officially waiting for my permit." That is awesome news. That's Veronica's hard work, and she's been going through it to not only get her training, but get certified, then get her firearm. She's going through her background. She stayed the course. I'm happy to hear that you're just now, hopefully 2 to 3 weeks away. Congratulations. Jay Estella said, if you get approved to purchase a firearm, is it almost 100% that you get approved for your CCW to carry, or is the background much more difficult? Jay Estella, it is different. They include FBI and some other sources. As far as percentage, I mean, if you get a gun, that's definitely a good sign. But as long as you don't have any domestic violence, misdemeanors, or any felonies, or any firearm-related misdemeanors, you should be okay. Now you can go ahead and apply prior to doing your training to see how that goes, but you should be good to go. Reach out to the sheriff and ask them in case you have something that you might be concerned about. Cherie said, how many feet away from a school is it legal to carry? 1,000. So 100 yards, football field. If you're walking by, driving by, you're fine. Obviously, there's some exceptions when you live 100 yards from the school and things like that. So not much to worry there. El Willis, what do I need for a CCW in California? You need to complete your 16-hour training, which is what we offer online or in person. You'll need 2 proofs of residency to add to your application. Submit your application. You'll do your fingerprints and a background check. And then if all that goes well and approved, you'll get your permit within 30 to 60 days. Cerise, I heard you're gonna be getting your renewal for free. That's good. That's pretty darn good.
Yepes asked, "What type of ammo do you need to qualify for a CCW?"
Just any type of range ammo. They sell it at the range where we go, so you get it there. So get just target practice ammo. If you go to Sportsman's Warehouse, it's your Blazer 9 millimeter. If you have a 9 mil, but make sure don't use your self defense ammo, which is your hollow points are a bit more expensive. So you want to use your basic full metal jacket ammo, no lead ammo. And Willie says, what kind of firearm would you guys recommend for a CCW? Um, there's a lot of good ones out there, right? I always mention I'm a Springfield guy, so I like that Hellcat. I also love the new Echelon. It's a little big, but then Kimber 38 Special is what I also carry. There's just so many out there, but your Smith and Wessons are really good too. I always recommend try before you buy. Get down to our website. Go log to our look for our website 559ccw.com. Click on resources. I have a guide right there, a free guide about your first firearm. So you can go ahead and download that. That kind of walks you through the steps of what to look for and what is important before selecting your first concealed carry firearm. Yes, Reese. Jason got that course win last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago. And he said, you'll be getting that for free.
He
Sure, he
has
said
two.
6 seconds, the Hellcat. That's good. Yeah, it's a great gun. Can't go wrong. It's a beautiful gun.
Jason has two, I think. He won like early, like in like sometime early October, I think, and then he won recently.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I
That's
mean,
good.
he comments on everything, and he's so supportive, and so I mean,
Yeah.
it couldn't go to someone
He
better.
makes us famous. Yep, he helps all the time get our content out there. So we appreciate that. Raul said 380 Max Ruger. Oh, you know what? Yes. So I'm like on the fence right now, picking one of those up. Well, hopefully my wife didn't hear that. I said that out loud. She's probably like, "Oh, I heard it." But that 380 Max Ruger, that's a beautiful pocket gun. It's a really really good gun. You can find it. I don't know why I have like $380 or 369 right now on sale. But look for those Black Friday sales right now on Sportsman's, at Turner's. That 380 Max Ruger is a really good CCW carry firearm. Jay Stella said I have a Silly Cat X Pro on my Hellcat Pro. Would you say that's a good setup for my CCW? Because I see many people rocking Holosons. Yeah, I think it's a matter of preference of which red dot, which optic you like. But the Holosons are cool. It just comes down to price sometimes. You look at some of those optics, they want $400, $500 when the $169, $200 optic does just as well, but it's based on personal preference. Gene, good evening. How are you? Cherie said, I like my 32 Smith & Wesson revolver too. Yep. That's a great carry gun too. Safe, nice and compact. If I get my CCW now, could I add a new firearm in the future? Absolutely, El Willis. You do an add-on qualification. So the same thing that we'll do at the range to get you qualified. Whenever you're ready to add the new gun, you just come back to the range. You don't have to take the whole course over again, and we'll get that taken care of. Jason said 191145. We can't go wrong with a big 4.5. That's right.
We're about to do the 615. We're about to do the giveaway to all the people who asked questions. So let me get that on the screen here. Give me a second.
Now that's pretty good because you get it's really good odds of getting a free course. And you can get the initial, it's transferable. You can use it for your renewal, like Jason in his case. Um, his wife is going to use, so in 2 years, free renewal. You don't have to pay for it. And Willie said,
So
how often is the renewal for CCW? Every 2 years. Every 2 years. Gene says, I like my Ruger LCR 38. That's right. Great gun. Bubble Bear. What if I move to California from another state with a gun that's illegal here in California? Can't carry it. If it's, it doesn't have to be on the California roster, but if it's not California legal, it cannot be on your permit. Bubble Bear. Man, we got 6 people. Bubble Bear needs to get put on there.
All right.
I don't know if we should. Let's see. You got any more questions, Adam?
Oh, I have some more questions from me, but what
you got?
Give me a second. Sorry, I had to move some stuff around.
That's all right. Veronica Baco, should I carry every day to get used to carrying? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got a good one right here. How often should people rotate out their carry ammo?
How often should they cycle their carry ammo? So your self-defense ammo, what happens a lot of times is, you don't really go to the range as often as you should. You come back 2 years later and you got the same 10 rounds in the same magazine. It's important to cycle those out every 6 months. Okay, so 6 months into it, go ahead, get down to the range and get rid of that ammunition that you've had in the firearm for quite some time. You don't want that to, if you carry every day and it's in a leather holster or with a heat or humidity or anything like that, for those rounds to go bad. So make sure you cycle them every 6 months.
Perfect. Should we give it a few more minutes? Anybody else have any questions so they can get on this wheel, win a free CCW course?
I have. So we have an announcement to make too. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7 people that are going to get the chance to win a free course, which is great odds, right? So somebody's going to go away with a free renewal, a free new course. But we just introduced the Wheel of Deals to our website. So when you log in, when you go online and go to 559CCW, first thing you're going to see is the Wheel of Deals with all kinds of cool discounts. So family, friends that you have, anyone that you want to recommend to take our course, send them to our website, spin the wheel. They might get 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, up to 25%. We had someone yesterday bought the course for like $143, I think, which is a great discount, especially with the holidays coming up. You can give it as a gift to a family member, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Evo Luke said, what happens if you fail your live fire qualification? I will do everything in my power to make sure you don't, but if you do, it will be because of a safety situation. If you weren't safe at the firing range, and you weren't adhering to the safety rules, is how you would disqualify. As far as being on target, I observe when you're at the 10-yard line, and if you're missing or you're not on target, I analyze your grip and how you're interacting with a trigger and taking a look if you're aligning your sights correctly, and I can help you get through there. But if for whatever reason you do fail, you can come back in 24 hours and we'll try it again. You don't have to pay me an additional fee. There is a range fee to cover your usage of the range, but you could certainly come back. Jorge Camargo says, like, put his name on there. Jorge took his class already, and I think his dad came through. So let's see if we can get him another course to give it to a friend or a family member. How about a free gun, said Raul. You know what, bro? We had mentioned Adam and I talked about that. Giving away a free gun. So we're gonna be talking about maybe if it's not for Christmas or for New Year's, we're gonna be thinking about a way to do that. Whether it's a sign up to do this or refer X amount of people, something that'd be pretty cool. And maybe we'll have one of those 380 Max Rugers would be a nice one.
All right.
Free ammo, said Yepes. Yeah, free ammo is always good too. We can do gift cards. We can do a gift card, yeah. We'll do like a big gift card so that way you can go get any firearm you like. You go get some ammo. But we love the feedback. What type of gun would you recommend? Ask me. Depends on your experience. Again, that's a loaded question. I like those questions, right? But today we had some really good recommendations from the 9mm Hellcat from Springfield to like my Kimber 38 to Rawls. Which one was Rawls? I just said it right in the middle of it. The
380 Max Ruger.
Max Ruger. It's a great pocket gun. So we had also the 32 Smith & Wesson revolver, another great gun. So between those two revolvers and the Hellcat and the 380, just depends on how much experience you have. Go down to 559ccw.com, click on resources. I have a free guide you can download. Download the free guide, walks you step by step of what you should do when selecting a firearm, what things to look for. Also, try before you buy. Get down to the range and rent a gun. Make sure you bring someone with you who already owns a firearm, because you can't go there by yourself if you don't own one. But go rent one. Go rent a couple and play with them. 187 Peter said, hey, what's better? What's better? I'm assuming which gun is better. The better gun is always the gun that you feel confident with, the one that you are accurate with, the one that you are most familiar with and that you can operate. That's the best. That's the better gun. And that's why I recommend that you go get that guide, read through it, think about all the things you have to think of, how it fits in your hand, how well you could operate it. If you're confident, you go get a 40 or a 45 and it has too much kick, or even a 9mm and feels a little bit jerky. If it's a revolver, you might want to try that 380 that has less kick, that's just as great, or even a 22. A 22 would be great to start with. Jake Camargo, I should get my CCW card this week. I already had my interview. That's awesome, Jorge. Congratulations, man. I appreciate you taking my course. I appreciate you recommending your dad. He did great, and I'm happy that you're almost getting it. I just had Mrs. Carrasco send me a picture of her CCW. She was super excited. I was excited because, she had been going through some decision making of where to take her class, and she took my class, and she just got her permit, which was awesome to see. So congratulations, Mrs. Carrasco. 187 says, I'm late to the raffle. You just got to ask a question, and I think you already did. Yep, you said what's better. So you are going to be on the list. Let's see. I'm looking at the wheel right now, and let's see if you're on there. I don't see you on there. 187 Peter. 187. Let's get him on there. Adam.
He's on there.
Let's see. Beltran. So move. So Paco, go Niners. Charlie. Hey, don't put moves. Don't put moves on the wheel. Hey, Moose, ask a question so we get you on the wheel, see if you can win a course. Just don't talk about the Niners. As a matter of fact, change your logo. That might be better luck. You're welcome, Peter. Let's see. Miguel Riveros, hey, Paco, a good place to find a nice 45. My holster. That was a good one. You get some. I got one. I got an old school, nice budget one, a Rock Island out of Sportsman's Warehouse for $369. And I'm telling you, probably right now, and that's the lower model, which I love. Is plain, simple. It works great. It's an awesome gun. I recommend it. Sportsman's probably gonna have it for that price again, or $399 or $389 during Black Friday. So go check that out. Um, but yeah, a good 45. I love those Rock Islands. I'm sorry, Springfields are my favorite, but even the low end Springfield's going to be about $800. But either of those. Beltrap Moose said, carry your firearm in a car on. If not on you, does it have to be in your glove box? It should be on you. If you have your CCW, it should always be on you. If it's in your car and you have a CCW, make sure you have some type of where you can that's fixed to your center console that's in your sight. It just can't be accessible to anyone that is not authorized to use that firearm. So you do not want to have it just sitting in the other seat or in the center console. You want to have it on you. Bubble Bear said, "Do veterans get any perks in California, or is it the same for? It's the same for everyone, my friend." Yeah. And does it have to be unloaded? If you have your CCW Moose, it could be loaded.
Yep, this is telling
If you don't have a CCW, it has to be locked, and ammunition has to also be locked in separate. Yep, it said spin it because you're talking too much, Paco. Yeah, spin it. Anybody else? Are we missing anybody?
I got everybody.
Oh my God, we didn't even double check. Let's see who's the winner.
Ooh.
Who is it?
Miguel A. Viveros.
Miguel Viveros. The one that just asked about the 45. Congratulations, Miguel. Peter almost got it.
All right. So what we're also going
to...
Congratulations, Miguel. Well, I'm going to send you a message after regarding this. We're still going to spin the wheel right now for Wheel of Discounts. Now, usually we do it till 6:30. It's only a few minutes. But what I want to do this time is we're going to push it to 6:40. So the code will only be valid till 6:40 p.m. So if you didn't win this time, you could still have an opportunity to get the course. So we're going to spin this right now. So let's see what we're working with.
Peter, yes, it was almost you, man. Almost you. What do we get?
125.
Oh, wow. That is a huge discount. We gave away a course. Now we're giving the course for only $125. So Adam says until 6:40, so you got 12 minutes to get online to purchase the course. If you've been thinking about the course, unless you're Miguel won the free course, so Miguel can go give it to a friend, mom, dad, boyfriends, girlfriends, sisters, anyone in the family or friends can get a course now from Miguel. Hit him up. Hit up Miguel. Be like, hey, I heard you got a free course. Hook it up. But anyone else that is interested in getting the course now, you get it for $125. At Willie's, how much is the course? Well, the course is $165. Regular price is $165, but thanks to Adam spinning the wheel, you can get the course right now for the next 11 minutes for $125. So $40 discount. All you have to do is when you're checking out, where it says, do you have a coupon? Yes, and type in 125. When you type in that coupon code 125, you're going to get $40 discount and get a hookup. Look at me. Miguel's all excited. Congrats, man. I'd be excited too if I got my course for free. I can't remember. I think when I did my course, I paid like $275. We do have some of the best prices available. And at $125, you can't beat it. We need somebody to go buy it. Thanks, Peter. Have a good night, man. We need somebody to go buy it so we can do confetti. We got to do confetti. So somebody go buy the course for only $125, get the discount for $40, so we can do confetti. Once we do confetti, then we can cut out. Because I have a meeting at 1:30 that I have to be in, but Adam extended this to 1:40, so I can't even be in the meeting. Maybe I could jump in the meeting while I'm on this live. Let's see, Joey, Michelle, Estala couldn't do your past class, but want to do a December class. Joey, yes, if you're looking for the in-person class, the next one is December 27th. Saturday, December 27th is the next in-person class. You go to the website, click on in-person classes, and the whole schedule is right there. If you want to do it from the comfort of your own home, at your own pace, without being rushed, without having to spend a full day in a classroom, you could always do it online. And if you have any questions, feel free to just call me, text me. Any technical questions, that'll be Adam. But any course questions, you could ask me and I can help you through that. But yes, Joey, that'd be great to have you in class, man.
I was muted. Thank you, Gene. Have a good night.
Thanks, Gene. All right, we got 9 minutes left. You got any more questions? Joey said, thanks for the information. You got it, brother. Thank you. What are the questions you got?
Give me a second. Let me check. All right, I got one. What are some signs that a holster should be replaced immediately?
Wear and tear, right? I mean, if you have like a Kydex that is nice and fitted to your type of firearm, if that starts becoming loose and your firearm does not set correctly in there, it's starting to change it, right? If you have a leather or pleather, maybe not real leather, and the stitching it's getting loose or torn, it's time to change that holster. So make sure that you're always looking for all that wear and tear on the holsters. Any type of change from when you first bought that holster, it's time to replace it, because you don't want to run any risk of that firearm coming out of that holster and find yourself in a trouble situation.
Code 125 till 6:40.
I'm gonna be jumping on this live on this meeting that I'm supposed to be at 6:30.
You're joining a call with 2 other people.
Can you hear that? Yeah. Hey, Sarah, Heather, how are you? I'm still live on Instagram, on Facebook, and I think you all gonna be live now, part of the meeting too. So, FYI, don't say things you're not supposed to be saying.
Oh, geez.
Because you're live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and I think that's it. Sharice Roberts says, I recommend the in-person class with Paco. He made it fun, and you stay interested and involved the whole time. Yep, we have a good time, and we get to eat free pizza. And Adam joined us last time to take pictures and do video. Look, Sarah and Heather are not talking at all. Sarah and Heather, we all are part of the Right Foundation. So if you ever want to, as you get to the end of the year and you're looking for a tax deduction, you can always write a nice check for our nonprofit, the Right Foundation. You can check us out online, therightfoundation.org, find out everything that we do for veterans and so many people in the community that Sarah and her team do. So check us out online. They're great supporters of ours. They're still quiet, or they probably jumped off. Okay, I think we got like 5 more minutes, but I'm going to leave Adam on here on his own. If you all have any questions, let me know. I hope I do want to get confetti from now till 5, but I want to be here. But if not, thank you all for jumping on today. Appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Jason, later. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So I'm just going to keep the code up there, or the code is going to be active till 6:40. I'm going to end the stream now. But 125, let anybody know if they've been wanting to get their CCW that they can get it for the next 5 minutes at a $40 discount. So I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for joining. Really appreciate it.